All right, guys. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for coming to my stream. A lot of updates on the entire crypto space today. At the time of making this video, it looks like Bitcoin is recovering a bit. The bottom may or may not be in. Only time will tell. But we have a lot of alts sitting pretty well. Cardano still at $2. BNB, Ethereum, Dogecoin randomly held pretty well. Keep in mind, I talked about this 3 days ago, but Doge will be listed on Coinbase in the next 5 to 7 weeks. If you guys want to support the video, as always, just press that like button. It's free. I know it's annoying when people say, hit the like button, but it helps your YouTube videos do a lot better. And I'm actually genuinely grateful for the support, so thank you. XRP, $1.62. Earlier today, it hit $1.70, but still just getting started. And then Internet Computer, ICP, which got listed on Coinbase recently. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's down 50% this week. But I'll tell you a little bit about what that is. So let's just get right into it. So this is brand new. Today I'm announcing a Bitcoin pizza, a new national pizza brand that is launching in 10 cities. So this influencer on Twitter, I guess he is an investor as well. His name's Anthony Pompliano. I don't know. You might know who he is. But he's starting a whole brand around the Bitcoin pizzas, right? In the past, when Bitcoin was used to buy pizzas, in like 2010, you guys all know about that story. Someone spent like $200 million in present value on Bitcoin on a pizza back in 2010. So kind of a tongue-in-cheek, good marketing here though. And the first pizza will be delivered this Saturday, which is the 11-year anniversary of the infamous Bitcoin pizza transaction, when someone paid hundreds of millions of dollars for some Bitcoin. All right, so just kind of thought this was cool. I'm not sure how these pizzas will actually be, but it looks like they're going to be a limited release as well, only 10,000. So in the future, maybe these pizza boxes could have some sort of value. Who knows? Moving forward, though. Bank of America to raise U.S. minimum hourly wage to $25 by 2025. All right. U.S. vendors to be required to pay employees dedicated to the bank at least $15 an hour. Now, we've been seeing a lot of stuff with inflation. In the past year, the money printer has been going crazy. And now we're seeing stuff like this. Now, when you raise an hourly wage, economics says it doesn't actually give you more money, right? Because then the price of your groceries goes up. The price of everything around you increases as your wage goes up. Okay, so you'll feel like you have more money, but it'll cost you the same amount of your check as it did before to get your groceries. Bank of America said on Tuesday that it plans to raise the minimum hourly wage to $25, putting it on track to surpass its big bank peers during a time of worker shortages. And this does make sense. You think in America right now, in the USA, you can get $500 to $600 a week for sitting on your butt. So why would someone go get a job when they could get paid $500 to $600, right? Doesn't make too much sense in my opinion, but I could be wrong. However, when you see all these companies are looking for employees, there's so many restaurants, fast food places, delivery places, and they all say help needed. Why? Because why would anyone work to make $100 more when they could work 0 hours and get paid the same amount? So just kind of a bad indicator for inflation, but I think we all knew that this is something that was on the horizon. Long Bitcoin is the world's most crowded trade. All right, I thought this was interesting. Bank of America did a survey. They surveyed 194 fund managers with close to $600 billion in assets under management. Bitcoin has taken the lead against long tech for the first time since January. All right, so you can see the biggest investment out of all of these fund managers, not tech stocks, not shorting US treasuries, it's longing Bitcoin. Meanwhile, everyone's saying we got the Wyckoff thing going on. Bitcoin's going down to 10K. But this right here would make me think otherwise. It's not even close either. Longing Bitcoin, betting on Bitcoin is the most popular trade in the market right now. Now, none of this is financial advice. I always have to say that. But these fund managers are investing lots, millions and millions of dollars, and they know a lot more than probably you or I do. However, they share a very similar bullish sentiment on this space. Bank of America has shown doubts about Bitcoin in the past, and in the monthly report, it notes that prior peaks in crowded trades have often been associated with relative tops. So maybe it's not a bullish indicator. Goes on to say Bitcoin has risen sharply. Elon Musk really hurt it this year. But amidst a time of a lot of FUD and people saying the top is in, you know, I want to read this and think of this as a bullish indicator. However, maybe now that so many people are aping into Bitcoin, the whales will manipulate the market and send it down. So then they have the opportunity to buy in a lot more. It's a rare opportunity for these whales because when you have these new investors who are probably very apprehensive, very nervous, they don't know what to think about Bitcoin, and then the market's just dumping after they just bought, what are they going to do? They're going to sell, right? So it's a very easy way to shake people out. Now, this is very interesting. An XRP wallet moves 93 million worth of crypto. All right. 62 million coins. XRP whales have accelerated the movement of the world's 7th most valuable crypto. According to the latest data published by Whale Alert, a blockchain tracking company, an XRP address moved 62 million coins today, about 12 hours ago. The latest movement came after a crypto wallet executed a transaction of 25 million XRP, worth over 38 million. So pretty wild. Just 2 days ago, we also saw something about XRP in Huobi. Huobi Digital, one of the largest Chinese exchanges. But XRP has been sending hundreds of millions in value to Huobi Digital, this Asian exchange, which would make many think, what's going on here? Why are they sending so much XRP to this Chinese exchange? Well, maybe the lawsuit is coming to an end. And then you have this. Young Arabs are more bullish on crypto investments than Westerners. Interesting. Look at this. 1 in 4 investors say they viewed crypto as an exciting investment opportunity, with over 45% of the respondents stating they read up on digital assets thoroughly before investing. I would hope people would do research before investing. 44% from 30 respondents further stated that they were fine with 5% of their investment portfolio being in crypto. The figure was over 10% for nearly 1 in 5 UAE residents. So basically, in North America, we only want to put 5% of our investment portfolio into these risky speculative assets. But in Dubai, these young Arabs are willing to put in 10%. So that could be a cultural difference. It probably is. It also could just be with how the U.S. and the financial system and our regulation is different. So I guess you could say culture too. But I just found this an interesting article. I like to see when I all right, I gotta slow down. I can't even talk. Call me Dennis Rodman. I like to understand why things are the way they are. So when I see something like this, I'm thinking, okay, why are young Arabs more bullish than Westerners? Well, it probably is culture, right? The Western culture is a lot different than a lot of the culture in Saudi Arabia, UAE, Middle East. but nonetheless, bullish. Okay, so Bitcoin's dropped from 64K, comparable to Black Thursday, but Coinbase outflows hint at accumulation. All right, so a little bit of a bullish indicator with the data here. We had Elon Musk, right? We all know about what Elon Musk did, dumping the price, saying that Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin, right? And then he came back and said, actually, to clarify, Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin. However, the price of Bitcoin had already gone down. Meanwhile, blockchain analytics company Glassnode reported a decline in the profits of Bitcoin's circulating supply via its proprietary metric. The BTC percent supply in profit showed readings near 81 as of London morning on Tuesday, its lowest level since October 2020. The readings were also weak during the March 2020 crash, where Bitcoin declined more than 50%. Interesting. More on-chain indicators point out similar readings between the current Musk-led Bitcoin crash and the one that appeared amidst the coronavirus panic in March 2020. For instance, the Bitcoin transfer volume tracker at Glassnode showed a spike in Bitcoin inflow across all exchanges. So a spike in Bitcoin inflow means people are taking their Bitcoin from their private wallet and they're sending it to the exchange. Why would you do that? To sell your Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin inflows to exchanges are not good. That means they're going to dump on the market. They're going to sell their Bitcoins. All right, and that's what we're seeing right here. Look. COVID sell-off, March 2020. We have not reached these levels of Bitcoin inflows until this week. Okay, so not trying to spread FUD, but these are the kind of metrics that you want to look at: Bitcoin inflows, Bitcoin outflows, stablecoin reserves, because it goes to show how much potential buying and selling pressure there is in the market. And right now, a lot of people are saying it's the top. It's the top. We're going to 10K. And yeah, we could go down. I don't think we're going to 10K, but we could be going down to 30K, 35K, maybe even 20K. We have never even retested that since. Who knows? It's all speculation. We could even go up from here, right? But this just is a little bit of something you want to keep in the back of your mind right now. A higher Bitcoin inflow indicates a higher probability of traders selling those tokens for other assets, including fiat and altcoins. That's a good point. So it's not necessarily that they're trying to get rid of their Bitcoin. Maybe they're looking to sell their Bitcoin and get some XRP, right? Something more energy efficient, maybe. Okay. So look at this. China has come out and banned Bitcoin. Again, 3 associations under the Central Bank of China have all but admitted that their 7 years of banning Bitcoin requires another ban. They have ordered financial institutions to not engage in crypto transactions and to take action if they suspect a transaction is crypto related. So they're coming down hard on crypto regulations. And thankfully, we don't live in a communist country. I'm not sure if you do, but hopefully this is not something that would happen, because this would be detrimental to anyone who has crypto. Imagine that your bank tracks all crypto transactions and refuses to take any money that is traced to crypto. That could be very bad for the space. It would be one of these black swan events that just derails everything. Not saying that's going to happen, but look, this is what they're doing in China. Right now, China's a country of its own, not very comparable to many others. But they do kind of lead the world in a lot of different ways right now, whether you like it or you don't. So just wanted to bring your attention to it. I thought this was relevant. I don't always just tell you the good stuff. I'm going to tell you the big stories. And if China's banning Bitcoin or talking about Bitcoin, I'm going to talk about it, whether it's bullish or bearish. You guys want to support the channel, hit the like button. It's free, and I'm really grateful for it. Thank you in advance. Speaking of regulation, the U.S. Federal Deposit Insurance, FDIC, seeks insight on the bank's role in cryptocurrency markets. The U.S. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation is looking for information and public comments on banks, cryptocurrencies related activities. On Monday, they officially announced a request for public input to get more information on the industry and consumers' interest in the market, as well as the role of banks in the digital asset ecosystem. Banks are increasingly exploring several roles in the emerging digital asset ecosystem, such as being custodians, reserve holders, issuers, and exchange or redemption agents. At the FDIC, we are laying the foundation for the next chapter of banking by ensuring we have regulatory framework that allows for responsible innovation to flourish. I love that. I'm going to read that back. At the FDIC, we are laying the foundation for the next chapter of banking by ensuring we have regulatory framework that allows responsible innovation to flourish. This just makes me think of Ripple. We've seen the CEO of Ripple argue so many times that the lack of regulatory framework inhibits financial innovation. And it's just interesting to see the FDIC, the regulators, using the same words that XRP and Ripple have been shilling for a long time. Whether you like XRP and Ripple or not, if you don't like them, I would be curious why. However, I know that's very common in this space. Not a lot of people like XRP. Granted, if you're watching my video, you probably do because it's in the thumbnail. But yeah, speculation. So this just in 14 minutes ago, MicroStrategy buys the dip, acquires 10 million in Bitcoin. 10 million in Bitcoin isn't really a lot of money. MicroStrategy has bought hundreds of millions before. So I think this is just more some bullish headline, not really going to move the market too much. To us, $10 million, that's a lot of money. But in the crypto space, I do not think $10 million is hard to come by. Some of these whales have that and a lot more, okay? And next, moving forward, get this, the number of Cardano millionaires spikes 1,200% in 2021. An increase from 500 to 6,700. Data provided by crypto intelligence platform Coinmetrics indicates that between January 1st and May 17th, 2021, wallets holding Cardano with a value of at least 1 million have surged from 500 to 6,000. Guys, our time is coming. But this is just a good example. In crypto, it's not about having a bunch of different things. It's really just about finding a few solid projects and just hodling the solid ones. I'm not going to say this is financial advice. Always do your own research. That's just my personal opinion on how to make the best gains in this space. Some people would disagree. That's why we all do our own research. However, if you have been holding Cardano since last year, you're up insane, right? XRP in the future could have that same kind of run up, right? XRP has a lot more utility right now than Cardano does. In the future, once Cardano's fully developed, who knows? Cardano could, win. But Cardano is still in construction. People call it vaporware. It still is in development. However, people obviously see some value in what Cardano is doing. Otherwise, you would not see this kind of price action. Now look at this, okay? Now for the Ripple news. So if you guys hate Ripple or XRP, first off, I'm curious why you hate it so much, but this is just your polite warning that I'm going to be talking about it now. So if you're going to get triggered, thanks for watching. So Ripple retweeted this. This is their general manager. And if you guys use Twitter, I'll put my Twitter in the video description below. But I'm trying to use Twitter more, so I'd love for some of you guys to come engage with me, tweet at me. If you use Twitter, if you don't, then just ignore that. So even before Elon Musk's tweet last week, crypto industry participants recognize we need to address our collective carbon footprint. All right. And look at what Ripple's tweeting out. Building an inclusive future is possible with crypto. Learn how Mexico, one of the world's fastest growing crypto markets, is benefiting from Ripple's on-demand liquidity service by ensuring users can move money between currencies quickly and cost effectively, right? The banking system doesn't care about the average citizen. They don't care about the little man, right? But they're going to act like they do. This whole great reset is going to be pushed through with the mantra and the ethos that this is to help inequality. This is to help the little man be able to send money more effectively so he has little fees. When at the end of the day, there's a lot more higher level stuff going on. However, this is the narrative that they're painting, and Ripple matches that same narrative. They talk consistently about how Ripple is just going to make the markets more efficient, but it's also going to benefit financial inclusion. And if you don't live in the USA, if you don't understand Western culture, inclusion is a big thing right now. Politics aside, I'm not here to give you a diversity lesson. I've actually been in classes before on like white privilege, and it was called a diversity, equity, and inclusiveness session. It was complete BS in my opinion, but yeah. So I've literally been in these sessions, and it's really big over here. Not financial inclusion, but like diversity and inclusion is like, it's almost too popular. Like people are just kind of like weirdly obsessed with it, and Ripple's kind of painting the angle, hey, we're doing the same thing, but for financial inclusion. So she retweeted this article, Monica Long, GM of Ripple X. And she says in the article, crypto and blockchain must accept they have a problem, then lead in sustainability. Just last week, Elon Musk announced that Tesla is suspending vehicle purchases using Bitcoin due to the environmental impact of fossil fuels used in Bitcoin mining. We applaud this decision, and it brings light the severity of the situation. The industry needs to address crypto sustainability now, or risk hindering crypto innovation and progress. The market cap of Bitcoin today is $1 trillion. As companies like PayPal, Visa, and Square collectively invest, they need to lead in dramatically reducing the industry's collective environmental impact. The increasing demand for crypto means intensifying competition and higher energy use among mining operators. For example, during the second half of the month February, we saw the electricity consumption of Bitcoin increase more than 150%. That's kind of wild. In just a half of a month, the amount of Bitcoin energy doubled. And it was rightly so, because the price was going up so much, right? A proposed New York bill aims to prohibit crypto mining centers from operating until the state can assess their full environmental impact. Earlier this year, the U.S. SEC put out a call for public comment on climate disclosures as shareholders increasingly want information on what companies are doing in this regard. All right, so I'm not going to read this whole article. We've talked many times about how XRP is so much more energy efficient than most of these other altcoins. The XRP ledger specifically, it's carbon neutral, and it uses a validation and security algorithm called federated consensus that is approximately 120,000 times more energy efficient than proof of work. Ethereum, the second largest blockchain, is transitioning off proof of work to a much less energy intensive validation mechanism called proof of stake. Proof of work systems are inefficient by design, and such will always require more energy to maintain forward progress. So proof of work, that's like mining. So that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum, a lot of cryptos. We're seeing Ethereum leave proof of work. Ethereum is, you won't be able to mine Ethereum in the future. It's only going to be on proof of stake, meaning you can't mine it. XRP, on the other hand, is not proof of work. It's not proof of stake. It's a consensus algorithm. In the past, I had seen it called consensus, but I had never seen it called federated consensus. Federated consensus, I find that a little bit interesting, right? Federated, what does that make you think? Federal, right? So I don't know. I'm definitely speculating there. But I've seen this consensus algorithm a lot and never saw it called federated consensus. But yeah, if you want to talk about energy efficient cryptocurrencies, XRP is 120,000 times more energy efficient than the rest. So whether you like it, whether you don't, I think that's pretty important to talk about when you're talking about energy efficient cryptocurrencies. Some more interesting stuff on XRP. Let me go to my Twitter once again. If you don't follow me on Twitter, the link is in the video description below. And look at these. Okay, right here. So first off, before I go back to the Ripple stuff, we are now in the USA, the United States of America, paying families $3,000 a month for their children. All right. If this isn't a call for inflation, I don't know what is, but the universal basic income is knocking on the door. And it's stuff like this that really just confirms that. We're just printing money and just giving out money for free. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to earn your money. We'll just print it and give it to you for free. Not the best news, but that's where we're going. This is nothing new. This right here, though. So get this statement from the SEC, okay? It's from Jay Clayton. Jay Clayton is the guy that sued XRP. Okay, so get this statement from the SEC chairman who sued XRP. This is the guy that brought the lawsuit that everyone's heard about against XRP, all right? The title of this document where we found this information is called the Statement on Cryptocurrencies and Initial Coin Offerings from December of 2017. So December of 2017, that's 4 years ago. So this is an older document, okay? Way before the lawsuit. And we just recently got access to this because Ripple had been battling the SEC to gain access to the SEC's internal documents. And Ripple won. It was about 2 weeks ago. It was one of Ripple's, everyone on YouTube who does these kind of videos was talking about it. They were saying Ripple has a small win. They didn't win the whole case. It was a minor win. But this is what they were talking about. They gained access to the internal SEC documents. And what did they find in these internal SEC documents, you ask? Well, look at what the same guy saying this is the one who's suing XRP and Ripple and calling it an investment contract. All right? And this is what he said 4 years ago. It has been asserted that cryptocurrencies are not securities and that the offer and sale of cryptocurrencies are beyond the SEC's jurisdiction. Whether that assertion proves correct with respect to any digital asset that is labeled as a cryptocurrency will depend on the characteristics and the use of that particular asset. In any event, it is clear that just as the SEC has a sharp focus on how the US dollar, euro, and Japanese yen transactions affect our securities market, we have the same interests and responsibilities with respect to cryptocurrencies. This extends, for example, to securities firms and other market participants that allow payments to be made in cryptocurrencies, set up structures to invest in or hold crypto, or extend credit to customers to purchase or hold cryptos. So I think the most important sentence there is the first one. It has been asserted that cryptocurrencies are not securities and that the offer and sale of cryptocurrencies are beyond the SEC's jurisdiction. So in 2017, they openly said in internal meetings, the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission said that they're not securities. However, he did say that the SEC has the same interest and responsibilities that it does towards looking at how the US dollar and the Japanese yen affect our securities markets. How do the other global currencies affect securities? They do have the same interest in looking at how crypto affects the securities, which I think is relevant here. Because if you look at how much crypto has been exploding, and that's taking a lot of dollars out of traditional securities. So in some sort of angle here, the SEC does have a little bit of what is the word here? They have the right, I guess, to look into this, right? Doesn't mean they're going to win. In fact, I think this is actually very bullish for the XRP case. In the opposite, I think the SEC could actually lose or settle, right? Because here we have proof that they agree with Ripple, right? Whether a cryptocurrency is labeled as a security will depend on the characteristics and the use of that particular asset, right? Does XRP have any use? Oh yeah, it's the most energy efficient, scalable currency. It's a bridge currency, right? It has a use case, it has utility. So why would we destroy all that utility and label it a security? That make no sense. All right. And then shortly after, oops, we can't find this file, right? They actually ended up deleting this file from the public records, but the lawyers for Ripple, I'm sure they still legally have access to this. And I think this could change the lawsuit up a lot. Now, we also learned today, the SEC came out and they are attempting to block XRP holders from presenting evidence in the Ripple case. The SEC filed another objection to the motion to intervene by XRP holders. So there's been a motion to intervene by like 30,000 XRP holders who feel like they were done wrong with this lawsuit. When the XRP price tanked, a lot of people were hurt by this lawsuit. So they are bringing a class action lawsuit against the SEC. However, the SEC said, we're striking this down, no shot. The government agency argues that allowing third-party defendants, like us, we the people, into the case would sow chaos into the litigation. And I'm not going to disagree with them. I think that's a pretty fair statement to make right here. The government agency argues that allowing third-party defendants into the case would sow chaos. If the court decides to accept XRP holders into the case as friends of the court, the SEC would request an additional 4 months for the discovery process. So I'm not honestly too upset about XRP holders getting struck down here because I don't want another 4 months of this process. I want this lawsuit to be done. I want Coinbase to relist, and I want XRP to go to double digits. Never financial advice. Always do your own research. Hey, and welcome to everyone that just joined the stream. If you want to support, smash the like button. It's free. I know it's annoying when people say smash the likes, but it really does support the channel, and I'm grateful for it. God bless you. Thank you. And welcome if you just tuned into the stream. I'm also streaming live on Theta.tv. The link is in the video description below. YouTube could honestly delete my channel any day, y'all. So if you've ever enjoyed one of my videos, Theta TV is my backup. They're really friendly to crypto people. So if you like my channel, one day it might be gone. So here's my backup. Link is in the video description below. But lots going on with the lawsuit, and I have an update from Jeremy Hogan, our favorite XRP Ripple lawyer. Love this guy. Just seems like a nice guy, you know? Just seems like a nice guy. And with so many YouTubers spreading FUD and just BS, I'll be honest, I do it sometimes too. No one's perfect. It's really nice to have his legal opinion on this stuff. So the SEC's new reply to the XRP holders' motion to intervene jumps the proverbial shark. I basically agree with the SEC that XRP holders should not be injected as full litigants. But to argue that Ripple and the XRP litigants are in collusion goes too far. I agree. Lawyers are not supposed to make baseless accusations against opposing counsel, yet here we are. Right? The lawyers for the SEC are arguing that XRP holders are colluding with Ripple? Is that really what's going on? No, obviously not, right? And I guess lawyers are not supposed to make baseless accusations against opposing counsel. Not to mention that XRP holder will obviously bring new and relevant facts and viewpoints to the litigation. So the underlying argument fails as well. I think the judge should and will grant limited participation, something that the SEC does not want to see happen. So the SEC does not want the XRP holders to have any role in this case. And our lawyer, our legal briefs, is saying the SEC is probably going to lose that little battle. The XRP holders will not be full litigants, but we will have a role. Our voice will be heard. And why is that important? Well, it's important for a few reasons. Okay. Oh, I was about to say something. I literally just lost my train of thought. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, yeah. So one thing I just thought of when I'm reading this. Do you guys remember who the judge is in this lawsuit? Judge Torres. I think her name is Anita Torres. So when I first started talking about Judge Torres, hey, 42 likes on this video. Thank you all for pressing the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Judge Torres had a previous case involving prisoners in jail cells, right? And in that lawsuit, she actually went to the jail cell, and Judge Torres actually talked with these prisoners, right? She gave the prisoners a voice. She actually went to the jail, sat down, and talked with the prisoners. And in the end of the lawsuit, she actually ruled in the favor of the prisoners. So Judge Torres is a woman who does not just go with the corporations. She is about justice, as a judge should be. And so here we're talking about a different lawsuit. It has to do with a potential security, and investors, right? Not a jail and a prison. But this judge in the past has shown an open mind for listening to the people. And I think that's very good news for this current lawsuit. 54 likes. Thank you guys so much. For real. Thank you. We just went from 20 to 50. That's amazing. Thank you. But it just shows this judge cares about the people. And the XRP holders were really hurt in this lawsuit, right? So I don't know what that really means legally, but I don't think it's good for the SEC. Moving forward, what else do I have about Ripple? So this was kind of interesting. I've been seeing, this isn't Ripple related, but this is actually just interesting. I've been seeing some rumors recently about this Bill and Melinda Gates divorce being fake. Have you guys heard of this? It's like, this is all speculation. This is just a theory. But you know how there's also rumors about the market crashing? People are saying the market's going to crash or whatever, right? Some people are theorizing that this divorce between the richest person in the world was for tax reasons. The divorce was to protect their wealth, okay? And then I saw this yesterday. It says Melinda Gates could seek to increase the $10 million inheritance bill set for each of their 3 kids after taking highly unusual step of adding top estate lawyers to her blockbuster divorce team. I swear I remember a few years ago, Bill and Melinda Gates said they weren't going to give their kids any money. I swear they said that. And now look at this. Not only are they giving them $10 million inheritances, but they're going to change the laws to give even more. So I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, that's a little bit down the rabbit hole. Let's not go down there. Look at this. The decoupling is increasing, guys. All right, smash that like button. If this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. So this is basically a measure between XRP and BTC. How much is their price aligned? How much is it decoupled? And XRP had been stuck around like 314 pi. It's interesting how you see the number pi everywhere, but it had been stuck around 0.3. And in the past 24 hours, you see right here, it is broken out on the XRP BTC chart, meaning that XRP's price is decoupling. Where is it going to go? I don't know. We could all speculate. None of us really know. In the short term, once a lawsuit's done, I'm saying $10 after it's relisted. However, right now with the lawsuit and everything, no one really knows where it's going. But we are over the, what is this, the 50-day moving average once again. So that's good for XRP. And a great bull flag here. We might actually today be breaking out of this bull flag actually. This right here, that's exactly what this is happening right now. So today could be, not today, could be. Today will be very pivotal. The next 24 hours will be very pivotal. Next 5 hours, I guess. Because if XRP closes above this descending, or this wedge right here, then we could see some upward price action. Also, if you guys trade equities, like Robinhood, think of this as Robinhood, but on steroids. Like you can do after hours trading. You got all these analytics. It's a little bit more technical. It's called Webull. I don't really do a lot of stocks, but I know a lot of you might. And just for putting $100, if you don't have $100, don't worry about it, right? But I don't do stocks. If you have a stock that I should buy, comment it below. Show me on a stock. I'm going to do my own research. I don't want financial advice, but I'm just curious. What's your favorite stock? Because I opened a Webull account to get my 2 free stocks, and they can be like really nice stocks too. Mine were worth like $25 each, but that's still free $50. You just have to deposit $100 into a brokerage account. So if you do that kind of stuff and you want 2 free stocks, the link to Webull is in the video description below. Just sign up, fund your account with $100, and you get 2 free stocks. But yeah, if you guys do that, I now have $100 on Webull, and so I need to get some stocks. So show me on a good stock. Not financial advice. I'll always do my own research, but you got to start somewhere, you know? So in your opinion, what's a solid stock? Moving forward, XRP is decoupling, very bullish. We were talking earlier about how energy efficient Ripple is. By 2030, Ripple is looking to be totally carbon neutral. In a tweet shared on May 15th, Ripple linked a post to its website. The page detailed a number of aspects of their environmental strategy. This included a list of their partners, which already counts the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Mercy Corp, Muja Loop Foundation, and the Institute for Business and Social Impact. Some of the biggest environmental strategists in the world, guys. Our current global financial system does not meet the needs of the 1.7 billion unbanked people. Digital assets and distributed ledger technology have the potential to transform how unbanked and underbanked populations access basic financial services, right? XRP is going to help the unbanked, or that's at least how they are marketing it. The report on the website also referred to how green XRP is. Comparing to leading cryptos, XRP is 120 times more efficient than Bitcoin. 120 times more efficient than Bitcoin. All right, so in terms of energy efficiency, XRP is second to none. And now I'm really going to take you guys down the rabbit hole. All right, you want to hear something interesting? Listen up. 66 likes. Can I get 3 more likes? Get us to 69 likes. We have 100 people in here. We really should have 100 likes. Come on, man. It's free. It'll make me happy. Don't be a Scrooge. Have a little bit of joy in your heart. Press that like button, man. Thank you. Get us to 69 likes. So get this, guys. Crypto Kendra, okay? A lot of XRP people follow her because she made this account 7 days ago, okay? 7 days ago, she already has 10,000 followers. She tweeted out, Ripple versus the SEC, hashtag XRP. Look at this picture. The picture of a tsunami, right? So obviously, do you get the message? Do you get what's 86 likes? Thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. Tweets out a tsunami picture, Ripple versus the SEC. Her next tweet, Elon in Bitcoin, right? And she quotes the tweet and says, TLDR, summary, market manipulation. Okay? Then she tweets out, time to buy, smiley face. Fear and greed index, extreme fear. When do you buy? When there's blood in the streets, right? You buy when the market's fearful. That's just a saying. I'm not saying what to do. This is not financial advice, but there is a saying like buy when there's blood in the streets or something like that, you know? And then she keeps on going on and she says, she basically comes out and says that she is a famous person and that she could not make like these statements on her main account because she didn't want to bring her personal brand into crypto, right? I forget the tweet, but basically people have determined that Kendra Hill is Paris Hilton, okay? Paris Hilton. She follows all the main crypto exchanges, right? She just follows crypto people. She follows Flare Networks, right? She follows Ripple, Engine Token, Cointelegraph, CZ, Binance, Peter Thiel, right? She follows these billionaires, very smart investors, founder of Cardano. And then she's following randomly, out of all these legitimate professional people, who else is she following? Paris Hilton. Okay. Paris Hilton actually follows her back as well. What's Paris Hilton's last name? Hilton. Kendra Hill. All right. Now, why am I bringing up Paris Hilton? She's not the smartest financial advisor, right? The reason I'm bringing up Paris Hilton is because there comes a time in this world, Crypto Kendra, right? There comes a time in this world where you have so much money. There's a level of money where you become so rich, certain doors will open for you. And I have no, if I had that money, I would not be making these videos. But there are people in the world that have so much money, there's doors that we will never get to open. Hey, maybe if XRP goes to 35,000, we will. But that's a big if, and I'm not banking on that for my future, right? Paris Hilton's father, forget what he did, but Paris Hilton's father founded, I don't know, but it's very old money, right? So the Hilton family is very well connected. And so to see someone who's part of that wealthy elite, part of the billionaire class, come out and advocate for XRP. She's actually talked a lot about the lawsuit, how it's been terrible, how they've hurt the investor, how they've hurt the little man. And she's basically saying that this is generational wealth. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. But she talks a lot about how XRP is generational wealth, and it's not about short-term gains. It's about finding utility and holding, and that's what you're doing with XRP. So I don't know really where I was going with this Paris Hilton, Kendra Hill account, but this just came up in the XRP community recently. It's not even in the XRP community. I think a lot of XRP people don't even know about this yet. I think it might have been more on the dark web. People were saying, who's this Kendra Hill person? And now people all think it's Paris, so kind of interesting stuff. 89 likes, guys. Thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, smash the like button. It's free. I love you for it. And I know it's annoying when people say smash the like button, but it really does support the channel, and I appreciate that. The last thing I want to tell you about, all right, is Theta Token, okay? Theta Token, if you're watching me on Theta, you probably already know what it is. I've shilled it a lot, but the reason I'm shilling it is I think it's one of the best projects, period, second to none. If you want to follow me on Theta in case my YouTube gets deleted, the link is in the video description below. And I live stream on there, upload videos on there as well. But what is Theta besides a video streaming platform? It's next generation video delivery powered by you. Still very early on in the project. The mainnet 3.0 isn't launching for another 40 days, so still very early. And I'll just begin with this quote from one of the co-founders of YouTube. This isn't some random person. This is a co-founder of YouTube, one of the 3 people that founded the largest video website in the world that you're on right now. Theta's innovation is set to disrupt today's online video industry, much in the same way that the YouTube platform did to traditional video back in 2005. One of our biggest challenges has been the high cost of delivering video to various parts of the world, and the problem is only getting bigger with HD, 4K, and higher quality video streams. I'm excited to be a part of the next evolution of the streaming space, helping Theta create a decentralized peer-to-peer network that can offer improved video delivery at lower costs. So Theta is basically YouTube, but leverages a new technology that when YouTube was created in 2005 didn't exist, called a decentralized peer-to-peer network. So what is that? So this decentralized peer-to-peer network comprised of 3 different nodes, all right? Enterprise validator node, only 14 of these. These are the biggest players. You have to have tens of millions of dollars to operate one of these. So I think Google runs one of these, Sony, Samsung, some really big corporations are already running these enterprise nodes. A Guardian node, you're going to need $10,000 to run one of these, okay? So kind of a barrier to entry. Not everyone can run one of those. The Edge node, you don't need any money to run it. Anyone can download a Theta Edge node right now and run it on their computer. and mine T Fuel, which T Fuel is like 30 cents right now. In the future, this could be like $50. I really do believe in Theta and T Fuel. Theta is about $9 right now. I think Theta could be over $1,000 in the future with mass adoption. A big if. But what they're trying to target in the market is not small, okay? Just for a metric, by 2025, 80% of all internet bandwidth, 80% of all internet bandwidth by 2025 will be videos, right? Think about your P-Hub, your adult videos. I know you watch them. Netflix, Google Videos, YouTube, Facebook, right? Video is everywhere. Theta is going to basically solve the problem of these high costs. Every day, the video quality is getting better. Look at how good TVs are now compared to 10 years ago, right? Imagine in 10 years, every YouTube video will be like 4K quality. 4K quality will probably be bad in 10 years, right? With how fast stuff is accelerating. And it costs a lot of money for YouTube to stream something 4K, right? I'm streaming to you guys right now at like 360p, right? Because the higher quality gets much more difficult. And Theta is really going to change the whole system. So if you've never mined crypto and you want to mine something, download a Theta Edge node. When you go to sleep, run your Theta Edge node. You don't need any money for it, and you're only going to make money. On the flip side, your computer does get used. So if your computer is really old, or say you have a second computer, maybe run it on your second computer, because it does use your RAM and your CPU as part of the decentralized peer-to-peer network. Okay, so that's what Theta is. I live stream on there. I'm live streaming on there now. And if you guys like my content, the link is in the video description below if you want to come follow me on Theta. All right. But yeah, one of the projects I'm most bullish on, I see a lot of potential in this one. And then if you guys like stocks, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $18.50 just for putting $100 into your brokerage account. Webull is a place to trade equities, so like Robinhood, but for a more advanced person, you can do over-the-counter stuff. You can, after hours when the market's closed, you can still put in buy orders and stuff. So if you guys want 2 free stocks, I don't do stocks, but I did put $100 into the brokerage account just to get 2 free stocks. So if you want to sign up for Webull, the link is in the video description below. And now we'll do a Q&A. So let's just do a Q&A and with the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? You want to look into some different projects? I'm not an expert at looking at the price graphs, but if you want to show me something, you want me to look at the price, I'll look at the price right now. You have my time though. Thank you for the 1 T-Fuel, brother. And if you guys were wondering what my Theta is, I'm live on Theta right now too. You can ask the chat on Theta. I'm putting my Theta link in the YouTube chat. But yeah, what cryptos do you guys want to talk about? Let me pop out both my chat windows so I can read Theta and YouTube. Appreciate that again, 7. Thank you, man. Oh, A runs. I didn't see your donation either, man. Thank you for all the Thank you for the T-Fuel donations, guys. ADA. Everyone's saying Cardano. You want to hear my Cardano story? How I missed out on 3-cent Cardano? What's the best exchange to use, bro? So in the video description below, I have it linked where I buy XRP in the US. It's called Gate.io. And if you go through the link in the video description, you'll actually get a like 20% bonus on what you go through. But I use Coinbase in North America. I use Coinbase, but Coinbase doesn't have a lot of tokens. So whenever I need something that I can't get on Coinbase, I go to Gate.io. I have just go to my link in the video description below, and that's the exchange. I call it my junk drawer exchange. Whenever I need one of those random tokens that's hard to find, it's not on Coinbase, Gate.io always has it. So All right, ADA Cardano. I mean, Cardano's tough because it's up so much, man. You know, like your time to get Cardano was at like 30 cents. It's never smart to get into something this high up. Granted, if you're going to hold Cardano for like years, if you're looking for something to hold for years, not financial advice, do your own research. If you're looking for something for years, yeah, I wouldn't be worried about $2 Cardano. In years, $2 won't be anything, right? But the faster they rise, the harder they fall. True. But yeah, if you're looking for something long term, yeah, it's up a lot right now. But long term, it's gonna be fine. So basically, my uncle told me about Cardano November of 2019. It was 3 pennies at the time. How well is my uncle? Is my uncle a millionaire yet? He got an 80x. Wow, that's crazy. So if he put in $20,000, which is that's a good chunk of money, man. $20,000, 80x. I don't even want to do that math. RSR is a really solid project. Dent, we can look at Dent too. So RSR is basically some way to like pool stable coins decentrally into one pool. I'm not an expert on reserve rights token, but I've looked into it before, and I'm very bullish on RSR. And look at that. You have about a 50% discount on RSR right now. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this for sure. Couple reasons why I'm liking this. All right, now once again, not financial advice. Nowhere close to being an expert at looking at these charts, right? But I watch people that talk about these charts a lot. I've learned a bit, you know, and I'm not an idiot. I'm not that stupid, you know. I know a little bit, right? Every day I wake up and I look in the mirror. You know what I say? What I tell myself? Say, you ain't shit, but you can be. Right? None of us are shit, man. But we all got the potential to make something of ourselves. So look at RSR. It went all the way up to 12 cents, right? The 2.618 Fibonacci extension. Hard rejection there. And look where it keeps bouncing. The same level that used to be a level of resistance. Look, for 2 weeks in the past, RSR struggled at these levels, right? And I don't know, it could go down some more actually. Yeah, RSR could go down to like 4 or 5 cents. But I don't see it really going anywhere under that. At this point, I mean, you have a lot of upside here. You're down 50% on RSR, so I look at that. That's a big discount. Where can I buy RSR? Gate.io, man. Link is in the video description below. Use my referral. Yeah, all the weird cryptos, man. If you can't get it on Coinbase, I always go Gate.io. And I have the link, my referral link, if you want to support me. I mean, you can just go and make an account on your own. But if you are going to go over there and use the exchange, use my link because we both get a bonus for it. So like you're leaving free money on the table if you don't use my link. But yeah, Gate.io, I use that for RSR, for Theta, for all those Safe Moon, Safe Mars, Engine Token. Like Gate.io has everything. It's pretty fire. I love Gate.io. It was kind of sketchy to me at first, but I've been using it for months now. What else do you guys want me to take a look at? Dent. All right, let's look at Dent. What's Dent? Never heard of this. Same thing with Dent, man. Wow. Dent Coin is a new crypto that promises to disrupt mobile data. Dent Wireless. Oh, they can sell their unused mobile data? Interesting. Safe Moon? Nah, dude. I'm not gonna. I'll take a look at it if you want, but And SafeMoon could do great, man. It's just not something I'm interested in. The only meme coin I have is called Ass Finance. You guys heard of that one? It's literally called ASS. It's kind of hilarious, but Monero XMR. Oh, great. Great project. So Dent. I don't know what this is, but the idea of being able to sell your mobile bandwidth, I like that. And I mean, just looking at this price here, man. If Bitcoin can go back up, man, so you have a 75% discount on Dent. No, if Bitcoin doesn't hold, this shit's not holding either, right? But if Bitcoin does rebound, which I think is going to, then this could be some good upside here. I mean, it's half a penny, man. It's half a penny. So it's like, this project has a lot of upside. I really think so. You look at how much it's gone up to. Wow, dude. This really is. This one's kind of crazy, actually. Put on the log scale. Oh, that's much better now. Yeah, now it actually makes. I feel like it looks different. I definitely see it going down here. Dent could even go down to. Yeah, I don't know, man. Now that I put on the log scale, it's not looking as nice, right? It's up so much right now. Right, just look at that, dude. The time to get Dent was like February 2021, right? Now, if we see a few more candles like this and it starts to bounce, okay, maybe there's a setup. But right now, I wouldn't be touching this. Okay, what else? Monero. You want to look at SafeMoon? Look at this shitcoin. You want to know a shitcoin that I actually think has some potential because it's backed by a lot of popular influencers? Is Yummy. Have you guys heard of this Yummy one? So here's Yummy Finance. This is Yummy Finance. And it's actually kind of cool because not only is it backed by a ton of famous people that are shilling it on social media, but they donate like $1 million every week to charity. So with like the whole charity wave going, I see this having some upside. The website's very clean. Every time a Yummy coin is traded, a donation is being deposited towards a verified charity that will help end world hunger. So you can see literally how many meals. Donated $600,000, donated 2.2 million meals. And that's kind of dope, man. I mean, if you're going to buy one of these stupid meme coins, at least buy one that's feeding starving kids, right? I'd say don't buy any of them, but if you're going to buy one, go with the one feeding starving kids. I like Ass as well, just because it's the name. And it's just, I don't know, man. I only picked one meme coin, and this is the one I went with. But it's looking like it's bounced here, and like that's a pretty nice graph in my opinion. But SafeMoon, the one you wanted me to look at. Let's see it. Dent, please. We just looked at Dent. I miss Tell. Man, I've missed Tell so much. But I feel like we're talking about Bitcoin at $1,000 with Tell. Like, did you miss Bitcoin at $1,000? No, but 5 years ago you felt that way. I think Tell coin could be huge, man. Yeah, SafeMoon is right around this level. It's all past all-time highs, right? But after it breaks this, man, yeah, SafeMoon has a lot of potential. Like, the reason that SafeMoon potentially could be good is because it has such a big community. Like, F these meme coins. I don't think they're not good for the space, but bringing a lot of people into the space, which I guess is kind of good as long as they don't get wrecked. And there's like 2 million people that hold this shit, so that alone is kind of crazy. I got to give them a little bit of respect just for that. But yeah. Back to Dent. So we just looked at Dent. Dent is up so much. This is the weekly chart. I would never put my money into something that's this high up, right? The harder they go up, the harder they fall. So I'd wait more for, I don't like to buy the dip. I like to buy the reversal. I like to buy when I start to see a little bit momentum towards the upside. Matic, same thing with Matic. You missed it. Matic, you missed it. Time to get Matic, man, was, I mean, like I said, if you're going to hold it for years, yeah, you're fine. Get it. But, your time to get Matic, my guy, was, I don't know when, but like I was just saying with Dent, man, it's hard to buy something this high up. But Matic could keep on going with how crazy it's been growing. It could keep going. I just don't think it's the best play, but I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. XDC, Starbase. No, don't show me a bunch of those tokens, because those tokens don't respect TA much at all. Right? There's meme tokens. XDC. Yeah, I mean, this is not looking too good, man. You got a red hammer on the daily, right? This is bearish, right? You got an engulfing red candle. I see nothing on this that I like. You know, if XDC, it could bounce here. If it doesn't bounce here, it could go down to here. Right? If it doesn't go there, it won't go down to 1 penny, I don't think. But XDC still could be going down, so I probably wouldn't be touching that right now. Harmony 1. I gotta go in order, sorry. Guys, just give me one at a time. If you say 5 of them, can't look at all 5. And if you guys want to cut the line, or you just want me to look at it right away, I will, if you super chat it, I will get right to it. XDC, VRA, bro. VRA. Veracity, what's this? Flare is going live in 30 minutes. Stop it, man. Stop it. Ever heard of Tara? No. Flare is going live in 30 minutes. Stop it. The Flare distribution will start when the Flare network goes live. Team is working to make this happen safely as soon as possible, dependent on finishing security testing. The end of June. Plus or minus 2-4 weeks. You troll. BTT, BitTorrent, I looked into a while ago because I had kept seeing it have like 100% gains. I was like, what is this thing that just keeps pumping? Yeah, same thing with BitTorrent, man. I don't know. It's down so much. Testing. Testing, testing. Can you guys hear that? That rain? Kind of a nice vibe, I think. But BitTorrent. Wow, so here's something. You got bullish divergence, right? Insane bullish divergence, right? It's covered. 1 second. You got crazy bullish divergence. That's bullish, right? Seller momentum wearing out, and you could see the next week or so a reversal. But at this point, I could see BitTorrent going down even more. If Bitcoin dumps, these all dump, right? What's up, Econ to Crypto? Hey, thank you for the T-Fuels. Ever heard of Tara? We'll look at that one. Mike, one check. Wait, can you? We'll look at Tara. But yeah, you got a big discount on this. It's down more than 50%. You got a 60% discount on this, so I'd say not a terrible buy, but then again, it just depends what Bitcoin does for this asset. And Bitcoin is not looking too good, guys. Wow. Growing seller momentum. A red hammer. Bitcoin getting rejected. Yeah, I don't know. XRP in the meantime. Staying green. DGB. Oh, I have to look at Terra first. What is this? Never heard of Terra. What is that 4-hour wick right there? What the? Yeah, Terra's not bad. Terra is not bad. Where's my graph at? Sorry. Let me close out all these news stories. Yeah, so Terra, it looks like it just broke out of a descending supply line, right? It broke out, and it could be back testing. It could be back testing what used to be support, but yeah, right now with Bitcoin doing what it's doing, I mean, none of these alts are going to hold up, right? My opinion on Shiba, same with all the meme coins. I don't think they're good for the space, but you can make some money in them. But with so many projects with such good utility, I don't like Shiba because there's really not much utility, right? Where to buy Terra? I'm not sure. H-bar? Oh, H-bar is great, man. Just yesterday too. Didn't H-bar announce something yesterday? They announced some really bullish stuff. I mean, H-bar has been going sideways for months now. So yeah, H-bar definitely has some upside. Price predictions for XRP? Nobody knows, man. So what's the point in even doing one? Thank you for the 115 likes, guys. If you want to support, just smash the like button, smash the thumbs up. It's free. Makes me happy, and I really do appreciate it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. If you don't hit that bell and turn on all notifications, YouTube will not notify you when I upload. So if you want to get notifications whenever there's breaking news or when I go live, make sure you hit that bell, turn on all notifications. If you want notifications. If you don't, then F it. But yeah, H-bar, I think H-bar is solid right now. Nice 30-40% discount. Yeah, H-bar is coiled AF right here, man. Look at this. Yeah, I like H-bar. VET equals Coke. DGB equals Pepsi. Okay, that's a good way to explain it. Anchor? Oh, man, dude. You should have listened to me months ago when I told you about Anchor. You want to know how early we were to Anchor, y'all? So if you haven't already, the link is in the video description below. I'll spam the YouTube chat with it really quick. That's my Theta. Go join Theta. Follow me there. Because I made a video on Anchor 2 months. It's almost 3 months at this point. At the time of making this video too, where's the price at? Oh yeah, look at the price here. It wasn't even a penny, guys. You see that? It was 0.009, not even 1 penny. Nice little 16x on Anchor. Oh wow, Anchor, yeah, look at that. Look at the daily candle on Anchor though. Bullish engulfing candle. Looks to be breaking out. At this point, you would just wait for confirmation on Anchor. But yeah, man, I think you might have one here. Right, I'm just drawing lines. I don't know what I'm doing really, but that green dildo looks like it's doing something. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Hit the like button. Support your creators. Let's see if there's any hidden divergence we can see. Nah, nothing really, but yeah, you do have it looks like the MACD could be going positive here, but really this depends on Bitcoin, man. All of these alts. Find us the next best. I'll tell you right now. I already found it. It's called Hex. Going to 10 pennies. End of year, 55 cents. Yeah, I love Hex. ICP. I was looking at ICP earlier, just like what the project is. ICP, the Internet Computer. It's the last original layer 1 blockchain project. Going to be a public network that provides a limitless environment for smart contracts. Yeah, ICP, man, is down like 50%, right? ICP down 50% on the week, so yeah, buy the dip. Not financial advice, man. Do your own research. Bitcoin is doing a Wyckoff distribution. Yeah, I saw that video too, man. I saw that video too, my friend. Cheat code. Bullish cross on MACD on the 8 hour below the middle. It's a guaranteed profit, not financial advice. So I don't like the MACD crosses, man. I don't like the MACD. I just like the histogram. I don't like the cross. I don't think it's reliable enough. What do you guys think on Matic? Great project. Love Matic. Yo, Econ, man. Thank you for the 5 T-Fuel, brother. Why did I not get a notification for that? Maybe it just happened. Thank you, man. Appreciate that generous donation. Matic price prediction. Muhammad. I can't see the future, brother. Can you? No one even, like, price predictions, man. You know, no one knows what's going to happen to the price, but Polygon's leading the layer 2 race, so Polygon is solid, but it's also up a ton right now. It's up a boatload. Your time to get Polygon was on April 26th. Reminds you of the Holochain project. Zilliqa, yep. Muhammad, that's a good one too, man. I looked into Zilliqa around Christmas time. Look at Zilliqa just breaking out of these wedges. Boom. Boom. Yeah, Zilliqa is solid, man. I sold my XRP, bold move, but I can make an absolute fortune if it plays out like I planned. But you sold it, but you couldn't. How are you going to make anything if you sold it? Look at the XRP BTC graph. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. So this is the decoupling of XRP live. So on the daily, if we can close above where we're at right now, we could really see some bullish price action with XRP. You look at Dent. It's all-time high. Man, people have said that like 3 or 4 times. You guys really like Dent. That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's a massive discount. Insane discount. Selling has stopped. But then again, this is, I mean, Dent could keep on dumping, you know? There's really no support for it, so I just be hesitant about it. Engine coin's about to pump. Follow me on Theta, guys. If you followed me on Theta where I live stream, when did we talk about Engine? If you had followed me on Theta, I would have told you about Engine Token 3 months ago. The day that the Japanese whitelisted Engine Token is the day we talked about it, and it was 38 cents. Follow me on Theta. There's a link to Theta. I'm giving you these plays. Dishing them out for free. ENJ. Yeah, Engine's looking pretty nice, man. It might bounce off this because you see... Well, guys, this all depends on Bitcoin. I say it with every altcoin. It really doesn't matter if we talk about alts, if Bitcoin is going to actually continue to dump, which it looks like it's going to. Right. Hopefully, Bitcoin just comes down to like 39K and we bounce, but I don't know who's really buying Bitcoin right now. And most of these altcoins are going to get wrecked. XRP, it'll be interesting. Dent might be a dead coin. Yeah, you never know, man. It might. NFTs. And if you guys use Twitter, if you don't use Twitter, ignore this, but I'm going to put my Twitter in the YouTube chat, in the Theta chat. If you don't use Twitter, no worries. But if you do use Twitter, tweet at me. Come on over to Twitter. Any other requests? Are NFTs still trendy? Hey, you tell me. If you're asking about them, probably. $125 likes on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Let's try and get to 150 likes. We got 80 people in here. If just 25 of you press like, we'd get there. I know it's annoying. I know it's corny. But I'm just doing this for free. So if you want to, you know, do me a little favor, man, give me a gift, just hit that like button, man. If the worst thing you did today is made someone else happy, you did pretty good. Did you talk HOT? No, we did not. Hollow chain. Well, I like what I'm seeing here. I like hollow chain. So you have decreasing buyer momentum. Decreasing buyer momentum, right? Potential reversal to the upside. Maybe in a few days. Not there yet. If Bitcoin dumps, this shit's dumping more. All right, this could go down to... This could be under a penny soon. This could be half a penny soon, honestly. If Bitcoin dumps, like, who knows? But talk about a discount on this. Yeah. This is the kind of thing you want to be looking at. Yep. I like this. Um, STC, my buddy's student coin. Dude, student coin dumped as soon as like any ICO, right? As soon as it got listed on KuCoin, the ICO, the whales dumped. I mean, I'm a big holder of student coin. You could even I'm not a whale technically, but I'm a big holder. And I haven't sold one. I literally haven't sold one of mine. But look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's an ICO, bro. It just got dumped on, so revisit it in a year. Hold it for a year for tax purposes. Not financial advice. Thanks, Ramrod. Appreciate that. Matic could hit $5 end of year. End of year, $5? What? Would you hold off on Hex to see what BTC does? At this point, yeah, I'd hold off on everything to see what BTC does. But Hex in the bull market, in the bear market actually does well. There's been days where, like, think about this, guys. The past 2 weeks for Bitcoin. What has Bitcoin done in the past 2 weeks? All right, the past 2 weeks for Bitcoin, it's just been dumping for 2 weeks straight. What has Hex been doing for the past 2 weeks? Hex did a 5x. Hex was a penny 2 weeks ago, now it's 5. It went up to 7 pennies. That was a fun day. So yeah, this is a bear market champion right here. When I say all alts dump when Bitcoin goes down, not all of them do. Not all alts are created equally. Helium, my friend has a helium miner. Ooh, looks like it might even be breaking out. But I don't know much about it. Maybe a bull flag here. 4-hour XRP, we might be forming a dark cloud cover pattern. I'm getting nervous. What's that even mean? I need to learn these patterns. I kind of like this though, just looking at charts and giving you guys my feedback. Keep in mind, as you know, I'm not an expert, but it's practice for me. It helps me learn by. What's up, Lucas? Definitely, man. Thanks for stopping by. What's a dark cloud cover? Highest price of the day. Opening price. Close of day 1. Gap up. Open day 2. Bears at least 50% retracement of day 1's gains. Okay. Close of day 2 down greater. Okay. I get it. How accurate is the dark cloud cover? Doesn't say much. On the daily, I don't see a dark cloud on the daily. What do you mean, the 4-hour? Is your Twitter? Yeah, that's me, man. Yes, sir. I'll link my Twitter in the video description. If you guys use Twitter, follow me on Twitter. If you don't use Twitter, then just ignore it. The 4 hour, when I looked up the dark cloud cover, it said to only use it on a high time scale, so I wouldn't even be worried about the 4 hour. I don't think it matters. Hope you all are having a good day today, and thank you for stopping by. I'm a beginner as well. Whoopsie. Yeah, I just learned about that pattern, man, so what I have learned in technical analysis is it's like baking a cake. You don't just bake a cake with one ingredient. You have multiple ingredients. So when you're looking at a trade, you got to bake a cake. You're looking for like 3 or 4 different bullish indicators which make you think it's going to go up or down. Bullish or bearish, right? But to just trade on one indicator, XTZ Tezos. What's up? What are we talking about? What's up, Steve? We are talking about whatever altcoins you want to shill. And Tezos look like Tezos is bounced on the weekly. Could this be 3 rising valleys? Nah, 2 separated. Maybe like that. Is that a pattern? I'm not sure. We're just drawing lines on the graphs. Capital gains test is less. Yep, you are right. Bullish, yes indeed. What chart are you looking at? Now we're looking at the XRP chart. This is the weekly chart for XRP. Wow, look at that. If this isn't ready for liftoff, I don't know what is. Please let me know your thoughts on DRC. Let's check it out. DRC. Oh, interesting. 2,000 holders. I don't know. You have a lot of whales that own a lot of distribution here. I don't know anything about it, man, honestly. Holy shit, dude. Talk about a dump. I mean, yeah. I don't see an edge on this one, man. This looks like a rug pull to me. Then again, this could just be because of Bitcoin. 90% correction, 85% correction, wow. Fala, PHA. What site did you pick it from? It's called TradingView. It's like the site that everyone uses. It's the best. Yeah, Fala's looking decent, man. Yeah, I agree. It looks like it finally broke out a few days ago. Back tested the breakout. Now, this is holding very well against Bitcoin. What is this? No, is this one of those shit coins, though? It is. If it's BUSD, it has to be. It definitely is. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. All right. One more moment. Excuse me. Jay, man, thanks for the follow. I saw something the other day about how Algo has like 20 partnerships with central banks. 138 likes. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up my YouTube stream, but I'm gonna stay on Theta. I'll probably be live on Theta all day, but I'm gonna be gaming. I'll talk crypto. Play some crypto trading card games, maybe. But if you guys don't know what Theta is, same as YouTube, but better. I'll link my Theta. See, I'm live here right now. And I'm gonna head out from YouTube. So if you watched on YouTube, thank you for being here. If you guys haven't already, next to the subscribe button, they have that bell. You want to make sure to hit that bell, turn on all notifications. Otherwise, YouTube will not notify you when I upload stuff. Only if you want notifications. If you don't hit the bell. But if you do, hit the bell. Afternoon G, this is a cool platform. The next YouTube, bro, it is facts. It really is. So buy Theta now and get rich. Thanks for all the donations today. Look at all these donations. Thank you. Very generous. And YouTube will still be a platform. YouTube will still be a platform. Theta technology will be used by YouTube. It'll be used by Netflix. It will be used by P-Hub. Theta will be used by Google Ads. Theta.tv. This web platform could fail. I don't know. It might. Who knows? But the Theta blockchain itself, that technology, I don't think there's any potential that fails. Obviously, there's potential. Anything can fail, right? But bullish on Theta. Bullish. Do you make more? Always good info. Thanks, man. Hey, God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Don't be sad. Come watch me on Theta. Thanks, my guy. And no problem, my guy. What's better than making money? Making money with other people. But I'm not a financial advisor, man. We're all the same. Just make more YouTube videos. And you'll get some sunlight. If there's any more news. Ooh, interesting news here. Some interesting news, it looks like. Industry outlook remains upbeat amid a period of market correction. Former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager says Bitcoin can go to. Yeah, guys, I'm going to end my YouTube stream, so come watch me on Theta. All right, thanks for being here, YouTube. God bless you all. Link in the YouTube chat. So if you're in YouTube, click the link in the chat. I just put it in there like 50 times. All right, shout out to YouTube. Until next.